If you can't seem to grow your Instagram account and get new followers, then you need to watch this video. The first thing that you need to understand is growing on Instagram is very momentum based right now. Once you already kind of have a following, it's easy to add fuel to that fire and keep growing bigger and bigger, faster and faster. But when you're just starting out, it's kind of hard to get that first spark, to get that fire going. And I know that that sounds like common sense, but you really have no idea how fast you can grow when you have that momentum behind you. On my Trap Theory 101 page, at one point I was pulling in about 5,000 followers a week when I had peak momentum. So the question is, how do we get your page hot? How do we create that spark and get you that momentum so that you can grow quick? Okay, now the first thing, and I really can't stress how important this is that right now Instagram is rocking with an interest-based algorithm. What that means is they're constantly trying to put content in a box, figure out what category it fits in, and then serve that kind of content to the people that are interested in it. So what that means for you is you really need to be clear on what's your niche, what's your topic, what are you covering, and who's your target audience for that topic. Because what you really need to do here is help Instagram's algorithm to understand who your target market is for your content. Now, secondly, the follow for follow method is a great way that you can start growing your new page and show the algorithm who you want your target audience to be. Now, the way that I do this is I follow about 20 people every 2 hours that engage with pages very similar to mine. So I'll go to a competitor, look at who's engaging, and follow about 20 of them every 2 hours. Now, you only want to do about 80 people a day. Again, spread it out. Otherwise, you can catch an action ban, which is not a good thing. But the follow for follow method, I use it as a tool to show the algorithm, this is who I want my target audience to be. This is who I want you to show my content to. And potentially, if my content is good enough, then these people are going to follow me back and it's going to help me to grow in the beginning. Now, thirdly, when it comes to your content, there's a few things that you want to do. First of all, you want to make sure that you're always posting valuable content, that you're posting every day, and that you're outposting your competition. So you want to outpost your competition because it's just going to help you to grow faster, right? You can't expect to beat somebody if they're outworking you. When it comes to posting every day, you want to ingratiate yourself into people's life, to your target audience, become part of their daily routine. That's going to help your page to grow. Now, thirdly, when I say post valuable content, you got to figure out who is my audience and how can I deliver value to them. Now, value fundamentally falls into two camps. There's two ways that you can provide value. It's either enlightenment or entertainment. So you either got to be the funniest guy in your niche, you're providing entertainment, really relatable content, or you're giving them enlightenment. You're giving them information that they didn't previously have that can potentially help them. Now, with that said, I just got to throw this gem in here, which is that you want to make sure that your content quality stays consistent. This is going to really affect your momentum. If for a week straight you're getting low engagement because your content is not performing well, Instagram's algorithm is going to pull back on that reach and slow up your growth. If for a week straight you're getting insane engagement and your post quality stays amazing every single day, Instagram is going to take their algorithm and push your page way further, which is going to help with that momentum that we talked about earlier. Now, next up, you want to make sure that you're maxing out your tagging on your posts. Lately, I've noticed that hashtags are way better for small pages than they used to be. I have a page with just over 600 followers that I manage that's now getting almost 2,000 impressions on each post just by having 30 hashtags. That's insane. You should also be doing location tags on your post. And if you're dropping a story, why not throw a location tag on that too? Maybe some hashtags in there too. You want to max out your tagging because that increases the likelihood that random people are going to be able to find your content or people that are into it. Now, when you do max out your hashtags, you want to make sure that they're hyper relevant to the subject that you cover, because this is, again, going to help Instagram's algorithm, their artificial intelligence, to understand, oh, this is the type of content that they make. And a lot of this might sound like common sense, and that's because it is. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're trying to tick the boxes that are important for Instagram's algorithm to push you out there further. This year and next year, there's going to be two things that really matter for Instagram growth, and it's going to be consistency and clarity. You want to have consistently great content and you want to post every day. You want to outpost your competition. You want to be the leader in your niche. But you also want to have clarity on who your audience is, what your value is, how are you different from other pages, and how can you give the algorithm clarity in understanding what kind of content is this? Who's their target market? Who should we put this content in front of? Now, the one thing that I didn't fully explain here is hashtags. You're going to want to click this video here. It goes into depth showing you what my hashtag strategy is and how I'm able to get all that extra reach with hashtags. Click that video. Thanks, guys.